Hey Internet, this is Gunter with MiniMishaps Games, and it is Terrain and Treasure Tuesday. Well, Internet, I have some bad news for you. I have been working on this video, and the video for today was supposed to be our tiny potions as treasures for the Terrain and Treasure part of the Treasure part of Tuesday. But a series of fortunate events happened, so I essentially lost or didn't have enough space for the footage, and I don't have the ability to show you my process today. I finished a couple of the potions. One that I decided to add back the scrap into the potion, so it looks like it's kind of bubbling or disturbed there. And then the other is the health potion. This one turned out perfect, but it took forever, and I have to rig up a funnel out of paper, poke a wire through the bottom, and that eventually sort of seeps through without coating the sides, because on this first one, as you can see, I got plastic along the side of the bottle, and then you can't see what's inside because the plastic is not clear. So on a future project, if I do this again, I'll probably use clear plastic. You probably saw this one being poured and made in the last plastic episode. So I do have some terrain that I'm going to share. The first is the accidental awesome from that pouring, and every once in a while, so the plastic starts as a liquid, and so you can do liquidy things like pour it into a bottle and then have it harden, and it can be an extremely hard solid, and when it's solid, then you obviously can do less with it. But every once in a great while, in that very short, probably about 4.5 minute window, there's about a 15-second setting stage that is malleable, that is movable. And so I accidentally / on purpose, I always try to, but I accidentally tried and succeeded to get that blob of liquid plastic remainder out of the cup as it hardens. So it reaches a point first that it will no longer pour out, and then there's, like I said, just a very short window where you can sort of spear it with a popsicle stick. And that's what I did. I set it out on the tinfoil or the wax paper, whichever was handy. And then I just set it down in a glob, and you get sculptures of question mark. It's different every time, and sometimes they turn into awesome pieces. And this piece that was scraped out of the bottom of the cup is really captured my imagination. I don't know if any of you are musical fans, but the glob that came out, it looks to me exactly like the mouth of the plant from Little Shop of Horrors. And since it's sort of a character, but also sort of a terrain, the plant I'm telling you about it today because the sculpture part would be under the terrain, I guess, for us, and just because I'm excited to share. So let's see here, we have a day coming up. It is the 12th of March. So it's a Kit Bash Fry Lights. It's a Friday project, and it's Plant a Flower Day. We're going to be trying to add in a bunch of these obscure holidays just to sort of have a little guidance and theme for some of these things that we're doing. But it's Plant a Flower Day, and I thought, what better day than to turn this mouth, this plastic blob, into the Feed Me Seymour singing plant. So that's what we're going to do. So that's sort of a terrain teaser for Terrain Tuesday today, since I don't have a lot else to show you guys on the terrain front. But I am going to pull up the picture of the Glasha's pub so far and give you a little tour. So last time on Terrain and Treasure Tuesday, we poured plastic over old sprues and it turned into our stage for the Battle of the Bards. It turned out awesome. I love it, and so I like it so much I attached more floor and made Glasha's pub bigger, big enough to accommodate. So starting with the stage on the right, that's the new sound stage. You've got the converted Christmas bench, which was from the dollar store Christmas minis, part of Santa's sleigh, and now it's just a receiving bench. You've got two tables, one that's round with small chairs and one that's a picnic table. You've got barrels with a bag of lemons and barrels that have kegs, taps in them, the bottle rack, 2 bars, and the barrels and treasure chest. So the washes on the floor are a little bit differently colored. I thought the red and green would become a brown, and I'm gonna probably put a coat of brown over the whole thing, or dark gray. But yeah, so that's the update. So we got 2 potions for our potion day. We got the Little Shop of Horrors preview, and we got a little tour around Glasha's pub. Oh, another little teaser for Glasha's pub. We have designed and are waiting for Glasha and Grimble Dip. So the bartender as well as the Goblin coffee shop owner are both coming, and they'll add to our scene of Glasha's when we have walls and people and are ready to present it at the next stage. So this has been the Terrain Tuesday. Thank you all for being patient with me while I figure out the footage. It's probably going to be about twice a year until I get a bigger storage capacity, where I have to do a big removal of footage, and meant to keep the one for today, but got ahead of myself and it got lumped in with the footage that was removed, so you've just got the end products this time. So tomorrow we have the unboxing of some Walmart minis that was given to me by the Bristlecone bunch. They are awesome, and that's a really fun video, so make sure to wait and pay attention for that one. So alrighty, that's it. That's everything I got for today. Thank you so much for watching my video, and if you like what you saw, go ahead and subscribe, and you can support us on Patreon or buy me a coffee, and we will see you for the next video. Thanks, Internet.